Yo, Colazo, what the fuck? It's Pinkman Friday. Everyone's got to talk like Jesse Pinkman. This is the worst Pinkman impression. This is more like a Terry McNeely impression at this point. Who the fuck are we trying to kid?
Hello and welcome back to On the Road with Colazo and Downey.
No.
Now, are you serious? Now with a view.
With a view.
For your vomiting pleasure. Yay.
We got a lot to talk about. We got drunk with truckers last night.
Yes.
At a truck stop. Right.
Turn this off.
Right.
We need that on now, right?
No. Right by the home of Mark and Ron Riccadonna. We were at the Ohio, Pennsylvania.
Riccadonna.
Yes. You did a very, very Puerto Rican. That was good. So it's a place called Aaron's Pub. It's in Truck World.
Yes.
Right at the border. If you're on 80, right when you cross the border, the first exit, you must go. And you can walk. There's literally a sidewalk going from the truck stop to the hotel. It could not be more convenient.
Oh my God, yes. So now that's our new tradition. When we go to Indianapolis, which we are on our way to now.
Or anywhere in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Michigan?
Anywhere. We are only going to stop there for drinks and lodging.
Yes.
Every time.
And they have a 24-hour hot dog place there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was delicious.
We enjoyed some late night hot dogs in the bar.
I got to play Fuck the Pain Away on the jukebox. It was awesome.
And we learned some things about driving next to trucks.
Yes, this was a huge, valuable lesson for me because I am, I don't know, clueless sometimes when it comes to other vehicles on the road, especially trucks. So I learned a lot, and I'm very grateful for this lesson. So this guy John we got drunk with, who's from Texas, Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you the trucker quiz. We'll see how you do.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Go. Question number 1. Why should you not drive next to a truck?
Because if you can't see yourself in my mirror, hey,
That's not the answer.
I'm not done.
Okay, that's the wrong answer though.
Blind spot.
No.
Oh, the tire thing.
You didn't learn anything from John.
What? Next to a truck. They can't see you.
They can see you. It's the tire. They can't see you when you're behind the truck.
I just said the tire thing.
That's the answer.
Okay.
So you were wrong.
Okay.
You learned nothing from John.
Hello, there are 2 reasons why. No, there are 2 reasons why.
Go. What are the reasons?
Don't drive next to a truck because what your about 100% correct answer is apparently the tire could blow out and take out your car.
That happened to me once. I was driving. I was like at the rear tires of an 18-wheeler.
Make me have to stop.
And one of his front tires on my, like facing my car, blew, and there were sparks and rubber and metal. It missed the car. Scared the hell out of me. But if I had been closer, that would have been all over the windshield, and that could easily be a crash. And that was rule number 1 for John: never drive next to a truck because the tire will blow.
Right.
Now, why should you not follow a truck too closely? Question number 2.
Oh, okay. So that one, but that also goes for driving next to a truck as well. They have several blind spots. So the rule is, and I will finish what I was going to say now. According to John, if you can't see yourself in my mirror, I can't see you. Stay the fuck away from me, okay?
Yes, that's a good John impression. But here's the thing, that on so many trucks you see, if you can't see my mirrors, I can't see you. So
I never saw that in my life.
I did know that one, and I learned the first one the hard way.
Yes.
Now, here's the important one. Question number 3. Why should you not drive in front of a truck? Jessica Colazo.
Because it takes them three football fields to stop, okay? That's how long it takes. That's how much of a distance and how much time it takes for me to stop my 80,000 pounds when full 18-wheeler, all right?
Well done. Well done.
Yes.
Now, a little more about John. So, John the trucker and I are on one end of the bar. Colazo's on the other side of the bar, sort of a, I don't know, like a rectangle-shaped bar. Smaller place, but full of truckers. Lots of fun.
Aaron's Pub.
Aaron's Pub. And there's this guy flirting with Colazo.
Well, but he wasn't doing what you think he was doing.
Okay, but all right, tell him what he did, and I'll explain from our POV. For you Pornhub people, POV means point of view.
No, they already know what it means. Anyway, so he kept like walking behind me, and he did that stupid thing where like you poke someone in the shoulder and then you quickly go to the other side of them so they look that way and they look stupid. He did that to me twice. It was annoying. But how did it look from your POV?
From our POV, it looked like he was put his finger on this shoulder and then ran it across your shoulders to this one.
No, that did not happen.
And the second time he did, I said, John, did you see him touch my woman? He goes, goddamn right it did. What the fuck you think he is? I said, I don't like that. He goes, let's go fuck him up. And I looked at Colazzo, and you know how couples have the code. You can tell something by a nod or a look, or whatever, semaphore with napkins, whatever. And she gives me the look like, no, everything's fine. Okay, so we left. Well, I left it at that. What did John do?
So
baby?
I guess when Kevin was in the bathroom, John just clotheslined this kid's neck and like knocked him off the chair, scooped him up by his neck in a chokehold, and I was like, holy shit, that's hilarious. So what I learned about John also is that he will just beat the shit out of somebody for us. We didn't ask him to.
He's a crazy man. He was great. I love him.
Yeah, he was telling a story outside while I was vaping, because you can't vape in the bar. There are other situations where they are more lax and it feels like America again. But yeah, you can't vape or smoke in the bar. So I was outside listening to him talk to his friend, and he's like, so I'm at Cowboys in Dallas. It's a 3-story bar, about 10,000 people, and I'm thinking shit's about to get stupid. So long story short, he beat the shit out of someone again.
Yeah, and you know, obviously, okay, there's a million truckers named John, and
Yeah.
I'm sure his wife is not watching this. He's got this hot young
wait a
woman.
minute.
What? Okay. What?
They know where we were.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just say John's got a hot young wife. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say guy code.
Yep.
Relax on that.
Yeah.
So the
And
guy.
how old was he? Like
I don't know.
50? 55?
Oh wait, you're older than him.
Am I?
Yeah, and do you remember he was like,
Yes.
you look like you're about 38, 40 years
Yeah,
old?
I remember that. Yeah. God bless you, John.
I was dying laughing. That was so funny.
Double nickels.
Yeah, but the guy he
I can
was
see the
with-
graveyard from here.
Double nickels. That's cute. The guy he was
That's
with,
trucker talk. 10-4.
I became his therapist while we were drinking.
What, the guy with the beard, what was his name?
I think it was Derek.
Derek. So you became
think.
Derek's therapist?
I think so, yeah. Because he started talking about his dad and stuff, and like that's why he got into trucking. And he's like, when I was younger, all I had was an AM radio. And I was like, oh, so did you listen to Rush Limbaugh? He's like, yes, I did. In fact, when we're driving on the road and the radio comes on, you know, some voice come over the radio. Rush
radio.
on, yeah, Rush is on 302. 10-4, thank you, buddy. So that was really nice to hear, you know, because I've been crying over Rush Limbaugh for 3 days now, and
It's been brutal.
It's brutal, yeah, very sad. So transitioning into the next thing we want to talk about is how we started listening and when to the great late Rush Limbaugh. Should I? You know what? I'll go first because your story is better. So I was.
I'm closing.
Yeah, you're closing.
I'm headlining this podcast.
I am opening as usual. In more ways than one. That was a queef.
Yeah, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Very good.
Anyway.
Keep it clean, Palazzo.
Please. I'm talking about my mom's vagina. Come on, man. Anyway, so
Circle back.
it was. Let me circle back. It was 2 years ago, and my wonderful man was helping me pack up 5 years of my life from my old apartment. It took me a really long time. It was a difficult situation for me because I am a hoarder. veered to the middle slowly but surely, but I wasn't on the right side yet. Not that close to the right side. So, the more I listened to Rush, the more I realized, like, holy shit, everything I've ever known is a lie. Because it's not enough to listen to, you know, Kevin. Obviously, I don't listen to you a lot. I hear what you have to say, but I'm not really listening. I'm not putting your lessons into action. So, just, I don't know. Like I said, the more I listen, the more I realize there's a whole other world out there that actually tells the truth, and he's the guy. And then I just listened every day, 5 days a week, 3 hours a day since then, and I haven't been listening long, but it's still like, I feel I've been gutted, you know, I feel like I just lost my dad. Very sad. I will miss him forever.
And where are his words right now?
Mark Stein.
Nice.
Yeah, Mark Stein gave the best. I'm not crying. I'm getting choked up, but I'm not crying.
Okay.
It's so funny because Mark Stein was choking too while he was talking. But he gave the best, like, tribute to him, and I wrote it down. I put it on Facebook so you can see exactly what it is. But basically, the radio waves of Rush's voice will travel through space and time for all eternity. So, sorry, libs. You can't cancel him ever. Ever. It's science. Suck my dick.
Straight to the gutter.
Yeah.
Clean up, clean up. All right. I found Rush Limbaugh on a road trip somewhere, scanning through the channels, just looking for something to listen to. And he's on FM too. People don't realize that. He's on some FM station. And I found there was this argument going on. I stopped and I thought, oh, we gotta hear this. There was a gay man not even arguing, just yelling at this radio host. And he goes, "You're a bigot and you're a homophobe." And this guy's going, "I am? Are you gay?" He goes, "Yes, I'm gay." He goes, "I don't hate you. I don't fear you. You're an American, just like I am." And the more
That's a great impression.
Thank you. The more he did it, the angrier the caller got. And I thought, oh, and I was a big lib at the time. I was like, oh, it's that fucking Limbaugh guy. And I you know what? It was funny, but I like, oh man, they baited this guy. They got some gay guy to call up so they could. And then I'm like, no, wait a minute. He wanted to call. He wanted to call and yell. And Rush Limbaugh isn't. And Rush Limbaugh was like, oh, you homo. Nothing like that. He was just, I don't fear you. And it was hilarious. It was just hilarious. I thought, oh, well, I guess I'll listen to this guy, even though I don't agree with anything he says. And I just started listening to him, and I realized I agree with a lot of what he says. A lot. And he was hilarious. That's something you don't find with a lot of, talking heads.
I mean, especially conservative talking heads.
Well, see, here's the thing. I think conservatives are way funnier than liberals.
Sean Hannity's not funny.
No, but I mean, in general, conservatives are way funnier because they're not concerned. They're not looking over their shoulder to see if it's okay to laugh at this.
Oh, that's true.
There's nothing worse than an audience full of liberals because they will look to see, can we still laugh at that? I mean, dead hooker jokes were funny 2 years ago. Are they still funny, or is it misogynistic now? Should we throw them off stage? There's nothing worse than an audience full of liberals. There's nothing better than an audience full of conservatives. And it never used to be that way. It used to be the opposite. That's how long I've been doing comedy. 32 years as of this week.
Wow, yes. Congratulations.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. So, it's gone full circle. You can't, if you're going to do anything edgy, it's got to be a conservative audience. Unless you just want to go out and just pretend to be PC and woke, and it's just not going to work. That's how times have changed, comedically speaking. Now, I just started listening to him, and I just said, same thing. I thought, wow, I don't know anything. Everything I think I know is wrong.
Didn't the gay guy also say to him, well, I hate you?
Yeah, well, I hate you. I don't hate you. I don't know you. I don't hate that you're gay. I don't care
mean, that's amazing that was the first time you listened, because right there is a perfect example of how the hatred is on the other side.
It is on the other side. And it wasn't that way.
And it's relentless.
It is relentless, and it's boring. It's relentless, and it's boring, and it's embarrassing.
It is boring. Yeah.
There are people, friends of mine all over. Rush Limbaugh, there's this myth, and it's a myth, that he would read the names of gay people who died of AIDS and ring bells and honk horns. That never happened.
That never happened.
Never happened. I mean, I knew when he died this was going to happen. But what's embarrassing is people that never listen to him are suddenly experts on his catalog of 32 years of whatever, or 33, however long he's been doing it. They're expert. Oh yeah, he said this. Look, it's in Snopes. Snopes is bullshit. If you believe Snopes...
No, Snopes actually said what he said about James Earl Ray was wrong.
Yes, see, occasionally they get it right.
Yeah.
But so often they get it wrong.
Yeah.
They just get it wrong.
And if you're looking to prove us wrong, go ahead and try to find the audio clip.
Yes,
you can't
please.
Find it anywhere because it doesn't exist.
I want to hear it.
I want to see every single person find an audio clip to back up these rumors.
Yes.
Do it. Prove me wrong. I love it. I'm a truth seeker.
And now here's something else. Oh, he made fun of gay people. Guess what? So did Howard Stern, and you laughed. Everyone has made fun of everyone throughout history. And there are times when you could you can't make fun of gay people now. You can make fun of conservatives. You make fun of gay people, you're a homophobe, you're fired.
Yeah.
But keep in mind...
I like what you posted the other day, too, about Howard Stern 20+ N-bombs.
Yeah, N-bomb score.
Rush Limbaugh 0.
Yeah, Bill Maher 1. Howard Stern 20+. Rush Limbaugh 0.
Yep.
0 N-bombs. And here's something else. I used to do a joke, and it would kill. It would kill. I bought this new cologne, one whiff, women can't say no. It's called chloroform. Can't do it now. Cannot do it. I did it on America's Got Talent. They approved it. They said, yep, you can do that. And within 4 seconds, I had 80 tweets calling me a rapist.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how times have changed. So now, let's say he was making jokes about gay people. Those jokes were probably acceptable at the time. People have to get over this nonsense where they're judging people 30 years ago by today's standards. You don't get to do that. You don't get to.
I mean, and if you are going to do that, make it across the board. Judge across the board, because it's not right.
Exactly. And you know what the best part, as everyone is screaming, Rush Limbaugh was racist. What does Joe Biden say? Black and Hispanic people don't know how to go online.
Well, that might be true, because I couldn't even turn the fucking GoPro on.
There's that. Well, Colazo, you are a 100% live and real Puerto Rican.
That's right.
Can you handle the interwebs?
Mostly. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Are we going to wrap up? Because I want to wrap up on another truck stop story.
Yes, we're going to wrap up right now on your truck stop story. Go.
Please show them what you got at the last truck stop. Isn't that beautiful?
Hold on, let me make sure you can see it.
Thanks, look at that NRA hat.
Yeah.
From a truck stop. It's official truck stop NRA. It doesn't get any better than that,
You
folks.
got a t-shirt.
I got a t-shirt. It's the Jack Daniels label, but it says protecting old number 2.
Yes.
It's the Second Amendment, libs. So.
We got our NRA swag, yo.
Got our NRA swag. As we pull into Indianapolis. One show tonight, one show tomorrow at Crackers Comedy Club.
Crackers Comedy Club. Come on down. We're not going to do any Trump shit or talk about anything conservative, because we're professionals. And while we voice our political opinion to our friends and families, we do not do so on stage. No. We are here to entertain, not to divide.
Exactly. Well put, Palazzo. Well put. So 10-10, shall we do it again? 3s and 8s, folks. Good talking to you.
All right.
Catch you on the flip-flop.
10-4, good buddy.
10-4, that's all trucker talk I just said.
Yeah. Peace.